It's changed my life, really. Slowly, but it has. There's been loads and loads and loads of stuff that has happened, and I would put OneYearNoBeer down as a catalyst for pretty much all of it. I was born with spina bifida, which is a deformity, or a neural tube defect, they call it. With someone with a disability, your upper body grows the same as everyone else's, but my lower body, my legs weren't able to keep up. So I started using a wheelchair when I was about full-time, when I was about 13, and I've been in a wheelchair since. As I say, I was a fairly standard drinker a few times a week. I've found, and I do find, that even a small amount of alcohol affected me. It just lowered my, enthusiasm for the day, and just lowered my productivity. For me, if I did that 2 or 3 times a week, I was, I think, probably living with a low-grade hangover quite a bit of the time. My wife found OneYearNoBeer and on the internet and just told me about it. I started on the 29th of January 2018, and I'm still going. Only doing the Mastermind that things clicked. And if you talk about a turning point, I think that was the turning point for me. I suppose one of the things that came very strongly across to me during that was the power of accountability. Never held myself accountable, or nobody had held me accountable. The best things about the Mastermind group was the people in there. Like, there was maybe 8 or 9 or 10 of us, and we kept each other accountable. The daily posts from Andy and the weekly calls with everyone. What Andy did was he packaged things up. All of this stuff that I'd spent almost 30 years reading, he made it very real and very achievable. What little small wins doing the Mastermind do for me, or did for me, and I think would do for a lot of people, is give you an inordinate amount of confidence in your own ability. And I got that confidence in my own ability. What that allowed me to do was get clarity on where I wanted to go. Now, I'm a software engineer and I like that job, I love that job, but I always felt there was something else. 9 months later, here we are, and I've qualified as a coach. I've got a diploma in executive and life coaching. The confidence that I got also allowed me to do 2 other things. One was I applied to be on a committee to help Ireland implement the UN Convention for the Rights of People with Disabilities. There was 190 people interviewed and 11 people were selected, and I was one of those 11. More confidence and more momentum. And what I did then is I applied at work to do a leadership development program, I should say, and got on that as well. So things have really, I suppose, taken off, and I feel they have, in the last 2 years. That wouldn't have happened without OneYearNoBeer. That is as a direct result of OneYearNoBeer. Waking up fresh and ready to take on the day never gets old, ever gets old, and never will get old for me. I'm mentally so much sharper, and so much more switched on professionally. Journaling, I mean, I've journaled now pretty much every day for the last 18 months, and have, if I put it all together, a good-sized book written. Meditation, I did a whole year straight, every day. Once you get a bit of momentum going, you're almost unstoppable, really, in whatever you want to do. I've upped my game quite a bit in, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say, pretty much every aspect of my life. it's very liberating, I think, when you're less reactive, when you have control of how you react to situations. The main Facebook group is worth its weight in gold. It's an extremely positive place to be, and a place I come back to again, pretty much every day, and I don't think that'll be changing anytime soon either. People with disabilities are just as ambitious and just as limitless as anybody else, really. My two brothers, my mum and dad, and particularly my wife Linda, those 5 people have been hugely supportive of what I've done, and they're pretty much the reason I'm here today. We have a choice every day. Do we drink or don't we? And I've chosen, for going on for 550 days now, not to, every day. Don't think that's going to change anytime soon either.